Hey, less lethal people. So today is a beautiful day out. It's a little chilly over here, but I had some time to sit outside and relax. I'm out here with my little dog. He's my best buddy there. He's a miniature pincher. Taking him outside to run around the fenced-in part of the yard. I live up here in the mountains, and we had a lot of bear, a lot of coyote, so I like to be outside with him when he's outside. I don't really trust that he's out alone. And one of the things I do when I do let him out, especially late at night, and I go out with him, I carry my salt supply S2 or, a 68 caliber filled with chemical irritants in case there's any critters out here and I want to, get them out of here. I haven't had any major problems, thank God. Sometimes he chases little rabbits. But anyway, so I want to talk to you today about a little how I'm carrying my salt supply S2. And there's a few videos I want to do actually about less lethal coming up where I talk about different aspects of them. I get a lot of questions, and I know a lot of people want to modify these things, and you know me, I do modify certain launchers and I make them, pretty powerful as far as kinetics go. I've done M17s, HDPs, HDRs, both 68 and 50, but I have not modified or even attempted to do that to the salt supply too, because it's perfect, and it's perfect for me and for what I need it for and for my self-defense needs. I am a person that likes to carry chemical rounds. Some people don't. So this video today is going to be more geared towards chemical rounds for those of you that like to carry and can carry chemical rounds with you. I want to send a big shout out today to my buddy Trevor Walsh from Impeccable Self-Defense. He's one of the only real Duke, if not the only real Duke dealer in the country. And I know there are other people that can get, like through Vulcan and stuff, you could get some Duke pepper balls, but he can get all Duke products. So I think he might be the only one in the country. Anyway, I'm not sure about that, but he's a great guy. His prices are great. And I ordered, and he mailed me Duke OC. They're the law enforcement grade CS. I'm sorry, they're Duke CS 10% CS. So these are 10% CS. This is the tear gas version. I also have, which I use, is the Duke Extreme, which is, I believe, 1% OC and 4% PAVA. Yep, it's 1% OC and 4% PAVA. So I want to talk to you a little bit about these two items and what they do. And they clearly have a description on the back of both of them, and they are completely different. A lot of times they put the same packaging or the same wording on everything. They don't. They specifically say different things. Duke is the leader, world leader in less lethal chemical rounds, 100%, no doubt in my mind. And a lot of these companies have Duke make their rounds for them. So Duke is the #1 leader. I was reading the back of the Duke Extreme Irritants, and I'm going to read it to you guys. Duke Extreme Irritant projectiles are the most powerful irritant projectile on the market. When shot from a launcher and once impacted on the target, the bursting of the projectile and the release of our irritant will affect the olfactory, optic, and respiratory senses. Now, it is completely different with the CS tear gas ones. I'm going to read this. Duke Law Enforcement CS10 irritant projectiles are only to be used by official institutions such as police, military, as a self-defense option. It is very powerful with a significant psychological shock to the intended target. These projectiles will completely remove the target's eyesight for at least 20 minutes. So these will completely remove the target's eyesight for 20 minutes. You and I both know when the eyesight is compromised and completely removed, yes, somebody, I guess, could still shoot or do whatever, but they're not going to be able to see what they're aiming at. That gives you a tremendous opportunity to get out of there. Or if you're that close and you can't get out of there, you have a much bigger opportunity struggling with somebody who's completely blinded than not. How I like to carry these is, I know the assault supply will carry 6 rounds, carry 1 in the chamber and 5 in the magazine. So sometimes I do that, but I usually carry just 5. And what I've been starting off with, because these are really powerful chemical rounds, I start off with just either a 4.6 gram or 4.5 gram home wrecker busting ball, which has a little bit of weight, not that much though. Or I use one of the stock Salt Supply white balls, which is bore matched a little better, but out of both of them I'm still getting 20 joules. So sometimes I carry the little heavier one. I prefer that. So after that, I load it with, as you could see, the first shot out is going to be a kinetic round. The reason I have it set up like that is, well, if I'm in a place where I can't use the chemical, or I'm too close for comfort, or I'm in my car, I can use the kinetic round to hit the person and cause some sort of effect. Psychologically, they'll think, oh my God, I got hit with something, I don't know what it is, and that'll buy you a minute, or a few seconds. I shouldn't say a minute, I'm not being exact. They'll buy you a few seconds. A, they'll step back, B, you'll get out of there, or C, you'll have to go to the next thing. After that, I have the kinetic, then I have the tear gas, the Duke CS 10%, followed by an extreme irritant, followed by a tear gas, followed by an extreme irritant. I don't feel that I would need anything more than that. If I do, it's not going to be a less lethal option. I will resort to using something else. Hopefully that will never ever occur. And I also feel that these are great for wildlife. I don't know how the CS works on wildlife. I know the pepper rounds work really good on wildlife. So I actually keep one. I have several of these magazines. I have about 3 of them. And one of them I keep loaded with just the pepper rounds, just in case. And that's the one I usually put in when I go take my pup out at nighttime. And I have just the pepper rounds in there with that. So if you guys are looking for a way to carry your Salt Supply or your Byrna or whatever it might be, I suggest reaching out to Trevor. He's a really great guy. His prices are fantastic. And you can get these from him. I just getting a little visit from Ms. East Coast Less Lethal. Come on over, Ms. East Coast Less Lethal. They can't see you over there. You could come over here and say hello. She's eating a pear. She's going out with the nephews today, so I'm decided to take a little motorcycle ride. This is Ms. East Coast Less Lethal. Very proud of her. She's a speech pathologist, and she worked really hard to get that title, and more important, she's really supportive of me and my hobbies over here, and I think she likes what I'm doing. Less lethal, she's all for that. So anyway, guys, have a great day and stay safe.
No money.
And I hope you don't know, he's trying to drink my coffee. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.